They said that he was calling out fake friends, including Stephen A. Smith. What?
Hello, it's your favorite sports member.
Hey, see, that's perfect. Them nights you can't sleep at night, boom. Hey, honey, I wrote a poem for you. Hey, honey, let me write you a love letter.
What?
Hold on.
Recite some Shakespeare to your girl or something.
Hold on. I thought Unc say he got somebody say he'd been married in 2 years.
Yeah.
You heard that, Joe? Joe live for show.
Yeah.
Hey, just because y'all don't see me, I'm listening and watching now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe,
Hold on.
Yeah, we can have a trifecta.
I'm official. I just ain't got no whistle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Joe be knowing. Yes.
You feel me?
But,
I ain't.
Hey, Joe, I tried to explain to Unc. I say the older we get, the chances of getting what we want, it becomes slim. It's available.
Hey, it's a tough time to be dating now, boy.
Hey,
Yeah.
what?
Right.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, everybody else that tried the jeans on, that tried the shirt on, socks, you know, they just had it in, Ocho. It's time to come on home.
Ooh. I'm at fault too.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah.
Huh?
You know what my problem was, Ocho?
Call me
Aaron Judge.
No, play for the Blue. Yes, sir.
My problem was, Ocho,
Talk to me.
looking for perfection.
Ooh, take your time.
It ain't out.
One, boy, she the perfect height.
Uh-huh.
She was the perfect complexion.
Come on now.
She had the perfect build.
Ooh.
She had the perfect.
Uh-huh.
Bro, you not gonna find all that in one. You just listen. I've come to the realization. I've got to find a woman that have enough of the qualities that I'm looking for, that I'm willing to overlook the ones that she don't have.
Why are they talking about relationships? Respectfully, Shannon Sharpe, he should probably just let this die down. You know what I'm saying? You just got took to the cleaners, allegedly. Allegedly a younger chick just washed you. He had hit his Instagram and was acting like it's a chick named Michelle that he was busting down and stuff like that. What is Unc talking about, bro? Like, why not just let this die for a little bit, come back in 2026, and we'll reignite the relationship conversation? No? Let me see where you're going off on fake friends.
We had to practice. We had to study. We had to lift weights. Yeah. We had to train. Stay. In the words of Earth, Wind, and Fire, can I find a reason? Just one. Can I find one reason to stay?
Reasons. The reason that we
love game's been played. All of our reason was hey, I ain't got no more. What happened?
Hey, you say you ain't got it like you used to.
I ain't got it like I used to. I like, well, damn. I'm like, I'm not terrible.
Right.
But I'm looking at how I once was.
Right.
And so if women were to judge me by what I boy, and when you in that storm, when you in the eye of the storm, the eye of the storm dropped down in New Orleans, Katrina. That was the eye.
Yeah.
Boy, you don't know if it's ever. Ever. Like, when is this gonna be over? How much longer?
Man, hello.
Where do I go? When does it end? What
Yeah. Hey.
But
the eye of the storm could be eye.
Ocho, I read a quote many, many years ago. It said, a lesson that's not learned in blood is destined to be repeated.
Hey, all of these isms that they keep saying, come on, man, let's just get to the mix of it. Like, everybody want to give a soliloquy. Let's just get to it, Joe.
I had a conversation with my brother probably about 2 months ago.
Always talking to his brother about it.
He called me. And I said, well, he obviously knew what was going on because I called him and told him or her the time. And then something else came out. And then something else came out. And then something else came out. Then ESPN came out.
He was going through it.
He said, Shannon, there's a lesson in here somewhere. For you to be going through what you're going through, there is a lesson. It's on you to figure it out.
Yeah.
I said, man, I sure wish he said, you know what? He said, no, that's not the plan. He said that if you knew what it was, you would circumvent the lesson.
Right.
He said, no, but you'll figure it out. Yeah. He said, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And people, when y'all see me, I don't want y'all to have the wrong impression. But I'm just very guarded now. I'm very, very guarded.
Yeah, I bet.
I was always on alert, but I'm on high alert. Because I really don't know
who to trust,
who I can really trust.
Yep.
Because what I've seen over the last 6 months, there are very few people that you can actually trust.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Very, very, very few.
Man.
And there are people that said some things, and it's gotten back to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And you remember we had this conversation, Ocho, about being down, and then people feel like they can pile on.
Yeah.
Uncle his feelings.
I'm just very I'm very matter of fact. I'm very, hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. I'm going about. I'm on my way.
Shannon, Shannon justifiably is bitter. I don't know Shannon Sharpe, but as far as his situations that he was going through, I had the same position for Shannon Sharpe as I had for Jay-Z. And I said that as Shannon should be innocent until proven guilty, that nobody should be convicting Shannon in a court of public opinion. I also think that he was getting finessed. And then at the same time, I think that he was stupid for ever getting himself involved with a chick that never had his best interests for him in the first place. But two things could be true. Yeah, he could have made a mistake in picking the wrong person, but it doesn't mean that he should have been castrated because he never did nothing that was illegal. He never did nothing that was crazy. And everybody knew it was a play. And even though he should have been sharper and smarter, Shannon should have been sharper. And that's a bar. And even though he should have been sharper and he should have been smarter, it doesn't mean that he deserved to suffer. Now, with that being said, now Uncle's bitter. He bitter because he didn't know that doing that Cat Williams interview and getting all of this money and having all of this visibility was going to translate into him getting finessed. And then he didn't like the fact that certain people probably didn't speak up or stick up for him the way that they wanted to. Now, I'm going to get to this. Apparently, he's speaking on Stephen A. Smith.
Way, because I don't want people. Yeah, I had a conversation and Jeff, because if you stay too long, Ocho, the more people, and this is what I had to learn, and somebody told me this. Mm-hmm. They say, Shannon, the more people you become involved with, the more stories there is to be told.
Mm. Circle got to be crazy small.
The more people you're involved with, Shannon, the more stories there are to be told.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like that.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I appreciate you, Ocho, because you're like, hey, when you text me, Unc, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Whatever we got to go through, we going through it. You ain't by yourself.
Hey, till the wheels fall the fuck off. Shit, you gave me opportunity.
Where the hell there are so many people, Ocho and Joe,
where I'm going,
that used to call, that used to text.
Yeah.
I ain't heard from them since this happened.
Mm. But hold on. Let's be fair here. Nigga, this is something that you did on your own to yourself. It's one thing for other people to throw you under the bus. It's another thing for you to say, oh man, you disappeared when I was going through it. Nigga, what you want him to do? That's a you problem. Okay, could they have said, hey, Unc, you all right? You good or whatever? They could have, but that's a you problem. If Anton from AntonDaniels.com is going through something, anybody that called me is extra. The only thing I expect from people is for people that I'm cool with to not throw me under the bus. But I'm not expecting anybody to check on me and do all of this other type of stuff. If you're not my inner circle, if we not working together, if we not getting money together, then nigga, just observe from afar. Or if you call me, then, hey man, I appreciate you. Thank you, so on and so forth. But I hate this side story stuff where people are expecting all of a sudden because you worked with them or because y'all got money together or y'all did something together or something, all of a sudden they wasn't there for you when you went through it. Nigga, that's a you problem. That's a self-inflicted wound. What you talking about? And all of these people? No, Ocho. Come on, man. Yeah, I expect Ocho to be saying, hey, I'm riding with you for the wheels fall off, because you and Ocho been rocking with each other and y'all built up something and y'all live stream with each other every single night. But dog, you by yourself. You live by yourself. You went and did the dirt by yourself. You got involved with a hoe by yourself. Unless y'all bust her down together and y'all ran a train on her, then what you looking for? What you want, bro? Aaron Miller says loyalty is everything. Yes, but it doesn't mean that somebody is not loyal just because you went through something and they didn't respond the way that you wanted them to. Maybe they was just quiet because they didn't want to say nothing out loud or something like that. If they would have held you down, that's dope also. I'm with it. I'm one of them type of people that's going to hold my people down no matter what. But you can't get mad at everybody else because you did something and now you don't want to go through it. You did the dirt by yourself. Go through it by yourself. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
But that's all right, though. That's all right, though.
Man, please.
Yeah, keep it moving, baby.
Maybe this is what, I don't wish this on anybody.
I don't either.
But what it did do is it really showed me who's really, really there.
Right.
There are a lot of people on the peripheral. When things were going well, when we're at the apex and
somebody said, Anton, shut up. You don't know who he was talking about. Does it matter who he's talking about? It don't matter who you talking about. Nigga, if you did it, do it on your own. Y'all so gay. You so weak. You so weak. And of course it's gonna be a nigga with no profile photo and got an African name. Otoro Equipe. I shouldn't even get this no shine. Let's continue.
getting invited to everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking about ain't called. Ain't called.
These niggas is emotional.
And I'm talking about,
too grown to be
we were
this emotional.
talking once a month, twice a month.
Right.
Okay, and?
Oh, it's going to come back.
But I see.
Yeah, and you know, I think about too, Unc and Joe. You had to think about, you know, Unc, what you had to go through. You know, I've been in the eye of that
so
storm
emotional,
too,
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Big time in front of the world.
Yeah.
So I had to take my licks. I had to
You
take
got
my
it. You
warning.
got it.
And I had, hey, Joe, boy, them calls stop. Ain't heard from nobody. My circle was always small, so my same circle was right there, you know, to lift me up. But I already knew I was finna sit for a minute.
Yeah.
For a long time, Joe. It was quiet up for maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
Well, you know how long 6 years is?
Hell
Ain't
yeah.
nothing coming. No, nothing. You just I'm.
Why are they whining and
then here we
complaining?
go.
This is
You
stuff
give me an
that y'all
opportunity.
did.
You know why everything is back going, motion is going good.
Yeah.
And then
so you supposed to be loyal.
I
then
had
if
a
he
nerve
hooked you
to
up.
jump ship just because you going through what I had to go through years ago.
Yeah, that's the expectation.
I know it. I know what it's like.
Yeah.
Shout
And
out to
I'm
Ocho
looking at
for
the
holding
chat.
him down.
Everybody say Stephen A. No, I will say this. Stephen A. has called me and been there every step of the way.
Shout out to Stephen.
I will say that. I will say Stephen A. have reached out. He's called, asked me anything. Juvie, he's like, man, Juvie just wanted to say, hey, that's his boy.
That's some real junk right there.
He just wanted to say, hey, you good? Hey, you good? I'm good. I'm good. Look, I know a lot of people say a lot of things about Stephen A. All I can attest to is the way Stephen A. is with Shannon. And he's been great because when I went through what I was going through at Fox, he was there.
Mm-hmm.
When I was going through he was calling anything I can do. What can I do? I won't get into private conversations that we have because that's between he and I.
Right.
But there are a lot of other people, a lot. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of the parcel of land. There were a few, quite a few. But you know what? I
don't know what he want. What does he expect?
I've been down before. this public lashing and ridicule and scorn and humiliation.
Been there.
Take your lumps. But it took me a while to realize, like, hold on. You call the people that you're closest to, brother, mom, sister, kids, best friend, Bucket Burns. You explain to them what? They say, bro, we good. Once I got to that, Ocho, you and I talked about this. Man, look, it is what it is. I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah, I just think that Shannon is in his feelings. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe. I understand it though, because he was battling for his life and for his reputation. Probably lost him out a lot of money. Probably had to pay a lot of money out. You know, it was a lot of things that he was going through at that particular time, and so I can understand the fact that he might be a little bit more bitter at the idea that he felt like nobody was there for him the way that he needed people to be there for him when he was going through stuff. But then at the same time, that's a you problem. That's not everybody else's problem. If other people reach out to you and they say, hey fam, you good, then that's a plus. That's not a requirement. And as long as Stephen A or anybody else, because he gave props to Stephen A, as long as Stephen A or anybody else don't throw him under the bus, then that's also a plus. So I'm trying to figure out what he's looking for. What is it that you want, big dog? You said your little unk going through some shit, let him be. Okay, I'll give you that. But you got to stop. Don't trip about it, man. Stop making a big deal about it. Everybody can't. Ugh. Emotional. Said, oh, you poor baby girl.